Hi everyone, it's Maria Domenica D'Agostino. This is day 28 of my 30-day challenge. And I was having a conversation today with one of my colleagues and friends, Tammy Hudgen from the Mastermind Group. And she asked me if I would touch base on my definition of success. And I know I've kind of alluded to it throughout the 28-day lives that I've been doing. However, she suggested that I touch base on it because I have a little bit of a different take on success. I have a few different businesses and they're all very different from one another. I'm not just down one mainstream. I have one that's more of a traditional business, not necessarily brick and mortars, but in the traditional business model. I have one that's meant to be a give back, but a revenue generating stream, which hopefully down the road will be able to also donate to charities or do research funding, and that's in my Healthy Lunchbox. And then I have another one which is a network marketing model. And I see success in different ways for all three of them. So my traditional business, that's been my core, my foundation, keeping in mind that I've been doing it a really long time. And even then, success within the business has evolved and changed over the years, just in terms of not just financial, but what it's allowed me. My business has allowed me a lifestyle and a flexibility within my company to go and do things a little differently. I set up my business to be home and to be able to work from home. At the time, that was my goal, so that family would always be the priority. And the definition for CMI is family first. And that's how everything around my business runs. That's how my team operates, and they know that. So although financially we're compensated as hopefully what everyone's content with, because I haven't heard any backlash on that one, but there's the biggest compensation is the flexibility of the family time that I've always had, even as I was pioneering the business and into my 25 years, and especially now as things are going on, I have even more flexibility. So success for me was that combination of financial foundation, allowing me to do different things, to take care of my home, myself, my family. So the financial was covered. The time flexibility was there. So it kind of had that all bundled up. So my definition of success may be different than someone's in the traditional mortar business that may be looking for a bottom line, because they're corporately driven and have either stakeholders or shareholders to respond to. So success varied for me in that definition, but I haven't lacked. So gratefully, I'm very grateful for that. With my other business, with Healthy Lunchbox, we've kind of been slow to go. It's meant to be a give back. Success in that is going to be when it does get to the next level, where it covers itself to another level, and then we can look at doing things beyond, like supporting nutrition groups or creating awareness for different nutrition needs out there. So I think that definition is totally different than just the bottom line. Although it has the revenue generating component to it, it's got a different bottom line focus. So success is when we can take that to the next level of giving back. And then my network marketing model, which is a whole different journey for me. And I loved the model and the one I've chosen, because that resonated with me. Again, totally different from the other two, totally different even in what we cover and what we do with that one there. But success for me there is a combination. Yes, there is the moving up and the financial success that comes with a network marketing model, but it depends on what one is out to get from that. So it may be different than for myself than someone who needs that as their main source of income. And then on that same note, it could be that it becomes that, it evolves into that as I see the opportunity to help more and more people go after their dreams. So there's also fluctuation in the definition of success for me there, because the financial is there, but seeing others succeed is also, for me, that's part of success. because I believe that we're all interconnected and it's a circle and we give back and help each other out. So, so that's my my take on success. Definitely, there's a need for the monetary, and then there's a need for family, and there's a need for me for being able to give back in community. So it's a combination of the three in different capacities in the different businesses. So I hope that has you also evaluating and looking at what your definition of success is, and gives you some ideas to some food for thought, I should say, on success. It's got so many different meanings for so many different peoples, and I think one of the biggest reason Tammy and I were having this discussion, and she asked me if I could clarify that, especially in network marketing. I think network marketing is a great business model, especially nowadays with all the changes going on there. I think we have to also define for ourselves what success is in that model, and to be proud, even as we're going through learning curves, and I've had a lot of them in mine, and I'm still learning, but to be proud of the business and the business model so that you can get yourself to whatever you desire from that industry. It's a great revenue stream if you do it to meet your needs and your definition of it. So on that note, there's my food for thought. Have a great afternoon, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.